Welcome back, golfers. Today, we're heading to one of the most demanding stops on the PGA Tour, Torrey Pines South Course, home of the Farmers Insurance Open. Perched above the Pacific in La Jolla, this South Course doesn't overpower you with trickery. It challenges you with length, elevation, wind, and relentless decision-making. Every tee shot matters. Every angle counts. In this flyover, we'll break down all 18 holes using Google Earth visuals to show you where pros will look to gain strokes. This is course strategy, simplified. Let's take a closer look at Torrey Pines. Hole 1 is a 451-yard par 4. The first hole at Torrey Pines South Course demands accuracy right from the tee. A drive favoring the left side of the fairway opens a clean approach to a green guarded by bunkers on both sides. The subtle uphill slope of the green adds an extra layer of strategy, making club selection critical. Missing long creates a tricky challenge, so precision is key. A par here sets the tone for a great round ahead. Hole 2 is a 389-yard par 4. This short yet challenging par 4 rewards accuracy over distance. Most players opt for a fairway wood or hybrid off the tee, aiming for the left side of the fairway to avoid trouble. A miss to the right lands you in a grove of Torrey pines, leaving a blind and tricky approach. A well-placed tee shot sets up a short iron into a green guarded by two large bunkers, making precision key to securing par or better. Hole 3 is a 201-yard par 3. With views of La Jolla, the signature par 3 on the South Course is as scenic as it is demanding. Club selection is critical here, as the hole plays downhill and can range from a short iron to a hybrid depending on the tee placement. Precision is rewarded, with a good tee shot finding the middle of a two-tiered green that slopes sharply from left to right. Missing long leads to a tough recovery, making distance control and strategy essential. Hole 4 is a 490-yard par 4. This lengthy and challenging hole introduces Torrey Pines' dramatic cliffs, ready to claim any shots hooked or pulled left. A well-placed tee shot is essential to avoid fairway bunkers on the right and set up a manageable approach. Aim your second shot to the right of the green, using the natural contours to guide the ball toward the center. With the left side bunker guarding the green, precision and strategy are key to walking away with a hard-earned par. Hole 5 is a 454-yard par 4. A strong tee shot that climbs past the rise and avoids the fairway bunkers on both sides sets up a clean look at the green. The approach demands accuracy, as two greenside bunkers are well positioned to catch anything off target. Success here relies on solid execution and thoughtful shot placement. Hole 6 is a 564-yard par 5. The first par 5 offers a welcome scoring opportunity after a challenging stretch of opening holes. Favor the right side of the dogleg off the tee to steer clear of the fairway bunkers on the left and potentially set up a chance to reach the green in 2. For those laying up, a well-placed second shot leaves a wedge into the two-tiered green, which is protected by two bunkers. Strategic play and a steady approach are key to making the most of this hole. Hole 7 is a 462-yard par 4. This dogleg right challenges players to favor the left side off the tee, setting up the ideal angle to an elevated green that slopes sharply from back to front. The approach demands precision, with a large greenside bunker on the right and newly expanded collection areas around the green adding complexity to recovery shots. Avoid going long at all costs, as it leaves a difficult up and down. Hole 8 is a 177-yard par 3. This uphill hole demands careful club selection. Add an extra club to clear the front bunker, which often sees plenty of action from misjudged approaches. Precision is key to finding the green and setting up a manageable putt. Hole 9 is a 615-yard par 5. This straightaway par 5 encourages players to swing freely off the tee. While the longest hitters might take on the challenge of reaching the green in 2, most will focus on finding the fairway to set up an aggressive layup and an accurate third shot. 6 fairway bunkers and additional bunkers protecting the green demand smart shot placement to create a birdie opportunity. Hole 10 is a 454-yard par 4. The back nine kicks off with a great birdie opportunity. A tee shot to the left center of the fairway sets up a short iron into a sloping green, protected by bunkers on the front left and right. Precision on the approach is key to capitalizing on this relatively forgiving hole. Hole 11 is a 225-yard par 3. This downhill hole may look shorter on the scorecard, but the prevailing wind often makes it play longer than expected. Club selection is critical to navigating the undulating green, which naturally filters shots from right to left. A well-struck tee shot is essential to avoid tricky recovery situations. Hole 12 is a 505-yard par 4. This long hole calls for an aggressive tee shot to take full advantage of the generous fairway. Only a well-placed drive sets up a realistic chance of reaching the green in 2. For those missing the green, the best leave is short, where the uphill chip provides the most manageable recovery on the deep, receptive green. Hole 13 is a 621-yard par 5. A newly added back tee adds extra challenge to this hole, requiring a drive of at least 240 yards to clear the canyon. For those daring to go for the green in 2, the elevated target demands a 260-yard carry, with bunkers and thick rough guarding the approach. Strategic decision-making is key on this risk-reward opportunity. Hole 14 is a 437-yard par 4. The canyon hugging the left side of the fairway forces players to favor the safer right side, often opting for a fairway wood off the tee. While there are no fairway bunkers, tightly spaced eucalyptus trees make accuracy essential. The green, which slopes sharply from right to left, presents its toughest pin position in the back right. Shots that miss long risk finding hazards. Hole 15 is a 517-yard par 4. Shot shapers face a tough test on this tightly lined hole, with eucalyptus trees guarding both sides of the narrow fairway. The green, perched slightly uphill, slopes sharply from right to left, making approach shots particularly tricky. Those attacking from the right will need to land softly to avoid a challenging recovery and ensure a chance to putt for their next shot. Hole 16 is a 227-yard par 3. This hole's multiple teeing grounds offer distinct challenges. From the shorter tee, players must contend with 2 greenside bunkers, though the prevailing breeze can assist those aiming right. The longer tee opens up the front of the green but introduces a tougher angle, often complicated by the wind. Adapting to the conditions is key to navigating this dynamic hole. Hole 17 is a 443-yard par 4. A well-executed high draw off the tee avoids the fairway bunkers on the right and sets up a middle to short iron approach. The elevated green is wide but severely undulating, demanding precision on approach shots to navigate its slopes. Front bunkers add another layer of defense, while the canyon on the left challenges even the most confident drives. Hole 18 is a 570-yard par 5. This iconic closing hole offers a risk-reward finale where anything can happen. The fairway twists slightly, leading to a green guarded by Devlin's Billabong, a pond infamous for its role in high-stakes drama. Players chasing glory often attempt to reach the green in 2, daring to take on the water hazard. Even those laying up must navigate the risk of spinning a wedge back into the pond. The 18th has decided many champions, and its challenges ensure an unforgettable finish. And that's Torrey Pines, a course that doesn't just test your swing, it tests your decisions. If this flyover helped you see the strategy behind the shots, do us a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with a friend who's getting ready for Torrey. This is Common Sense Golf, where we simplify the game you love. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next tee.